guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top pale foundations. So I am super pale skinned. I know lots of people are, and I do struggle to find foundations that are pale enough for my super pale skin. So today I'm going to be recommending the best foundations that are the palest for pale skin in my opinion. So I've been doing a series lately of my top favourite things. So for example, I've done my favourite bronzers, my favourite blushes, my favourite mascaras, my favourite primers, etc, etc. And today we are doing my favourite pale skin foundations. So I'm also going to do another video later on my channel of my favourite foundations. But this is just my pale skin ones. So there are foundations on the market that are better than these, I think. But these are just the best pale ones that I would say. So my other video will be focusing on the best foundations in my opinion. Pale, dark, whatever. But these are just the pale ones that I've narrowed it down to 6. And these are the ones that are super pale and match my skin perfectly. And should match your skin perfectly if you've got pale skin as well. And I'm also going to swatch them on my arm as well for you. So yes, let's just get started. So I'm actually going to start with a foundation stick. Now I've only got one to mention, and it's the Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick in the shade Fair 07N. Now this looks dark when you swatch it. When I put this on my skin it can look dark sometimes, but it's not. Trust me, when you blend it out, it is super pale. So I hope you can see it there. It is really pale and it looks good on your skin. It's really easy to blend. It lasts quite a long time on your skin as well. So it does look dark when you swatch it, but trust me, when you blend it out, it is really pale. And this is only $6, I believe. Really affordable, and I would say it's the palest foundation stick I've ever used. It is really good formula as well, so it's not just pale, it is actually a good foundation as well. So that's the first one. So next up I'm going to mention the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. This is in the shade Fair 10. So let me just swatch this for you. So as you can see, this is a lot paler than the top one. It is a really good colour actually. This is perfect for in the winter or the autumn when I'm super duper pale. It's probably one of the palest ones, I think. If I put this on in the summer, it would probably be like white. But it is really good as a winter foundation, and I really like the formula. It's really nice to apply on your skin and it lasts all day, so it's really good. And again, this was probably only about $8, something like that. So it's worth trying, and there's loads of different shades. I think this is not the palest. I think there's one paler than this. So if you're even paler, then there's one paler, I think. And this is the second palest, and there's loads of shades to choose from as well. Next up, we've got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Porcelain. I've actually come to the end of this now, so I don't know if I can swatch much of it. So there it is there. It looks slightly darker than the Colourpop one, but it is a really pale foundation. I really like these Wet n Wild foundations because obviously they are flash proof, so they're good for events. But they're actually really good for lasting a long time on your face. They feel really comfortable. They're really nice to wear. The only thing is the smell isn't great with them, but you can obviously look past that. And again, this is really affordable. This is about $4 to $5, so an absolute bargain. Next up we have the LA Girl Pro Matte HD Longwear Matte Foundation in the shade Ivory. This is very pale as well. As you can see, it's the last one I did, and it's really pale. It actually looks the palest so far, but I would probably say the Colourpop is actually the palest. But this is also super pale, really good for the winter, autumn months. It's also matte, which is really good if you have oily skin like me. Really comfortable on the skin. It doesn't suck the life out your skin. It's not drying or anything like that. It's actually really comfortable. And yeah, all these foundations that I'm mentioning, you can wear with your hair up because there won't be any difference between your neck and your face. So that's the good thing. So I tend to look for that when I'm looking for pale foundations, no difference between the neck. So that's really pale as well. Next up we have the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Comfort Serum foundation in the shade Light Porcelain. This also has SPF 20, which is really good. Now as you can see, this is maybe a little bit more pinky toned, So if that's your skin tone, if you need pinky undertones for your skin, then this one would probably be better for you. I really like this one because it is a thicker foundation, so it does last longer on your skin and it provides a lot more coverage than some of the other foundations. And it also has SPF 20, so I really like it. This is the palest shade they do, I think, but it actually looks perfect on my skin. I know it looks a bit pinky there, but it actually looks good on your skin. So that's another good option. And I think it was only about £7 or £8 as well. And they do come in lots of different shades. This is a really, really good one for the summer, I would say, because of the SPF and because of the full coverage. So there's that one. And I've only got one more to share with you. And it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Now, this is the only high-end foundation that I'm going to mention today. They don't come with a pump, it comes with a screw-on lid, but I actually bought the pump separate because otherwise you just pour it out and it's just a mess. So this is actually the shade Shell. I don't know if it's the palest shade they do, I'm not sure, but I actually went into Debenhams and got skin matched, whatever they do, and they put a bit on my skin and they said, yeah, you're this shade. So yeah, this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup SPF 10. Again, good SPF. And there it is there on the bottom. It's again really, really pale. Look how full coverage that is though. This is the most full coverage foundation that I use. It's probably my favourite foundation. But it is like £30 or £40, however much it is. So it is very expensive. So I only tend to use this for special occasions like weddings or parties, special events. I don't wear this at all on an everyday basis. But it is a perfect skin match for me. It is super pale and they also come in loads of different shades. So yeah, it actually looks dark on there, but trust me, it's really pale on my skin. So yeah, those are all the different shades. So yeah, those are the only foundations that I'm going to mention today. I've narrowed it down to my top 6 pale foundations, mainly Drugstore with a bit of high end in there as well. So I hope this was helpful if you are looking for some super pale foundations, because I know how hard it is. I always end up buying foundations that are way too dark for me, but these ones are actually really good colour matches. They're actually really pale. So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already so you can see all my other videos. And leave a comment down below what your favourite super pale foundation is for me in the comments, so I can see if I've tried it or not. So I'd love to read those in the comments. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!